Gushing out of the pages of American history come the exciting tales of the early western frontier, a primitive land torn by primitive conflicts and boiling with the feuds and lawless strife of frontier days. Here on the rugged edge of civilization, some of the most desperate outlaws the world has ever known swarmed like a black plague, looting and robbing. But here, too, determined to bring peace and justice to this turbulent region of six guns and sudden death, was another breed of men, the courageous office appointed to wear the proudest badge of all, the badge of the Western Marshal.
Wake up! Save your sleeping for when you're off duty.
Sure, Vic, I was just catching a few winks.
Well, you'll catch more than that if Charlie sees you away from that desk.
Sorry, Vic.
Now get over there and tend to business. Come in.
Yes, what is it?
Sorry, mister. Guess I got the wrong room. Don't you know me, Vic? Charlie! You know, I thought I'd know you in any disguise. The secret of being a good actor is to be able to project oneself into any part. You sure had me fooled. It's too bad you're not on the stage, Charlie. You'd be famous. I'll leave the fame to the Booth family. Charlie Roach is more interested in money. Good strudel today.
Ma Reiner put in an extra piece when I told her it's for you.
Nobody can make strudel the way she does. Say, how'd you like to take a little trip to Utah, Vic?
Makes no difference to me. What do you got on your mind?
There's a little town called Danton, about 10 miles from where the Central and Union Pacific plans to join the Transcontinental Railroad. Money for the completion of the merger is being kept in the Danton Bank. A lot of money.
That sounds like a pretty big job. How long do you figure it'll take to work it out?
A few months.
What?
But time isn't important when the stakes are high. This job will take thought and lots of patience.
Is that what the disguise is for?
Yes, I'm planning on settling down in Danton for a while.
What about the law out there?
That's the least of our worries. Western law is slow and crude. We'll be back here in Chicago before they know what hit them.
You got me convinced. Just say the word.
We'll get the train tickets tomorrow. Then we'll do just what Horace Greeley said to do.
What's that, Charlie?
Go west, young man. Go west.
Now, that's what I call a fine way to guard a bank, Rusty.
Be with you in a minute, Steve.
Say, I just heard the Central Pacific's less than 20 miles from Promontory Point. Hey, that's quite a record.
Yeah.
Well, at that rate, our job here will be over very soon.
Yeah.
Rusty, someone just shot your horse.
What, blackjack? Well, what dirty go down quick? Oh, Steve, what do you want to say a thing like that for?
Well, it seemed the only way I could get your nose out of the Gazette and me back into my chair, and that must be very interesting reading.
Never read a thing like it in my life. True story of Charlie Roach. I never believed there was a crook that smart.
It's too bad he had to waste his talents on crime.
Every time they caught him, they couldn't hold him. He always broke out of jail. Now, either Roach is the smartest criminal alive, or them lawmen around Chicago are mighty stupid.
Oh, Charlie Roach does everything so naturally, no one ever thinks to question him. He'll be caught someday, Rusty. You can't go on running forever.
Well, if he ever comes to this town, he's going to be caught for sure. Why, I'd know him through any disguise. Ha! You never put nothing over on me.
Well, maybe someday you'll have a chance to prove it, Rusty, but right now, why don't you go out and get yourself something to eat? I'll take care of things around here.
It's the best idea you've had today, Stevie boy. I'll be back in a half hour.
Well, take your time, Rusty. You've been working too hard today.
Hi, Fred. Any messages for us today?
No, sir, Rusty. None of the thing today.
Well, you know the old saying. No news is good news. Well, you seem to like it here, Fred. You reckon you'll stay on in Denton?
As long as the widow Hop keeps making this German apple strudel, I am. Yes, sir. 3 months here, and I found myself a real home at the boarding house.
You seem to love that stuff. Every time I go by, you're eating it.
I always did have a soft spot for strudel. Oh, here. Have a piece.
Oh, no. Well, don't mind if I do.
Good strudel.
That's the best strudel I ever had. I reckon nobody could make it like the widow Hoff, huh?
You wouldn't say that if you'd ever tasted Mama Reiner's strudel. Now, there's strudel.
Mama Reiner. Who's she?
Oh, it's just someone I used to buy strudel from. You wouldn't know her, Rusty.
Beg your pardon. I wonder if you could tell me where I can find a hotel or rooming house, something like that?
Oh. Glad to, mister. I'm staying at a right convenient one myself.
Well, I'll run along. Thanks for the strudel, Fred. Any messages come first, why, bring them right over yourself, will you?
Oh, sure thing, Rusty. I wouldn't be surprised if one wasn't to come real soon.
How do you do it, Charlie? You even got the law eaten out of your hand.
I got everybody in this town eating out of my hand, Vic. What do you think I've been doing these past 3 months?
I was beginning to wonder. I thought you'd never send me a message to show up here.
Everything in good time. 3 months won't seem so long when we hightail it out of here tomorrow with all that money from the bank.
Well, are you sure no one suspects you?
Suspects me? Vic, I'm known around here as Friendly Fred. Everybody's pal. Hardly a house I haven't been invited to supper. Too bad we'll be moving out so fast tomorrow. Know all sorts of places I could pick up a little extra change.
Never mind the extra change. Right now, our main worry is all that money up there in the bank and those 2 marshals.
We won't worry about them. I'm arranging to get one out of town before we even pull the job.
What about the other one?
You just saw how I handled him.
When do you plan to hit the bank? Tomorrow night?
No sense stumbling around in the dark when we can see so much better in the morning.
You're going to pull this right in broad daylight.
That's the way I've planned it.
What about horses? We're going to have to get out of here mighty quick.
We will. Stop worrying, Vic. This is going to be one of the richest and easiest jobs we've ever pulled. Got a message for you, Marshal Donovan. Just come in.
Thanks, Fred.
Anything important, Steve?
Well, orders from Kelton. Seems they want me to ride over there and escort some state official back here.
Guess you fellas are pretty busy these days with all the excitement going on.
Well, there ain't much excitement, Fred. Just a lot of sitting around waiting.
Maybe things will pick up, Rusty. See you later.
Yeah.
Morning, Rusty. Would you mind helping me get these supplies into the bank?
Sure thing. I don't cotton to that sweeping sure know how. Just where do you want this, Mr. Scott?
Put it right on my desk, Rusty. By the way, where's Marshal Donovan this morning?
Well, he had to ride out to escort a railroad big shot into town. Ought to be back sometime tomorrow.
Well, I hope so. There's a lot of payroll money in the safe. Seems to me with the Marshal out of town, we're not as protected as we should be.
Well, I ain't exactly helpless. Orders are orders, Mr. Scott. And as long as I'm here, you got nothing to worry about. That money's as safe as in the mint.
No offense meant, Rusty. It's just that, Morning, Fred. You got a message there?
Sure have, Mr. Scott. It's a humdinger, too. I better